welcome back to my pick a card. It's been quite a while. I took an unexpected break. At the time, I was moving and I got a new job, so my pick a card channel just fell to the wayside and I haven't filmed my pick a card channel for quite a while. I think since March, I believe. So I'm excited to be back and nervous, and hopefully I remember how to do this. But I'm so excited to be back and film more pick a card. So let's just get right into it. There's 3 piles to choose from. The first pile is this black tourmaline, and the card is Nine of Swords. The second pile is this tiger eye, and the card is Nine of Cups. The third pile is this obsidian, and the card is the Fool. The question for today is, what is your soul desire? What is your soul true desire? So pick whatever pile you are drawn to, and at the end of the reading, I will give a poem reference, my personal poem reference that I wrote for each pile. So, and just to mention as well, I also got a new deck. That's why I'm so excited to read, because I just recently bought this deck, Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. I have always wanted this deck. I've been eyeing this deck for so long, now I finally got it. This deck also inspired me to come back to tarot and start filming again, because once you haven't filmed for a while, you just keep putting it off. So finally I'm back and I'm so excited to be back. And let's get right into it. Hello, pile 1, whoever chooses this black tourmaline. So, what is your soul true desire? I pull out an animal deck card to represent your soul, and you got 3 animals to represent your soul: the hyena, the moth, and the bat. What I heard when I pulled these animal deck is that your soul is a shapeshifter. That's why you got so many animal cards. And you picked the Nine of Swords for this pile. And to clarify, I got the Nine of Cups, the Star, and 8 of Cups. So 9 might be significant to you. And the Star is number 17. So 9988 might be significant to you. Double number. So pile 1, what is your soul true desire? I feel like, first of all, describing your soul. What is your soul like? If someone were to ask you, what does your soul feel like? Do you know the answer? Because I feel like sometimes when I mention shape-shifting, your soul is truly remarkable. I feel like your soul is so versatile. With the moth and the bat, and then the hyena with the moon, I feel like your soul come alive at night. I feel like your soul is awakened at night while your body sleep at night. Your soul is awakened at night, and you come alive with idea, inspiration, downloads. I feel like your soul is so experienced in navigating in the dark, and darkness it could be literal darkness. You might be very good at walking in the dark, but metaphorically, as in when you are going through a dark time as in, grieving time, sad time of hopelessness, either for yourself or if someone is going through a dark time, your soul is so experienced at navigating those dark times and your soul can lead you out of darkness, of dark times, and even help lead your friend or your loved ones out of dark times. So your soul is an inspiration for hope for others. But first of all, yes, hope for yourself. Your soul is so beautiful in the dark, like this moth, this lunar moth. The moon may have a significant relationship with you. Like your soul is so, like they're glowing in the dark. Your soul is glowing in the dark. Your soul is navigating in the dark. Your soul experience in the dark. Your soul can see in the dark, and your soul can spot what's in the dark. So your soul feels safe and secure to be with. People might feel like safe with you or taken care of with you, or if you're connected to your soul, you might feel quite safe in the darkness, feel quite fearless at dark times, because you know that your soul is a master of navigating those times. It's like it's like when dark time comes, I can hear your soul speaking, and it's my time to shine. So whenever there's a hard time, again, I've been saying the same word, but dark times, your soul is your soul's time to shine. So it's so funny. Yeah, your soul feel quite versatile as well, as in your soul like to explore, like to roam, like to try many things. You might have a lot of career path, or switching jobs, or just like doing a lot of things, a lot of hobbies, be interested in many things. You like to explore all your options, relationship wise as well as career wise, and that is one of your soul desire, to see what's out there, not to settle for one. Like, it's just for comparison's sake. I'm not saying this is like better or worse, but this is a comparison's sake. Like, you're not the person to fall in love with your high school sweetheart and stay with them for like years and years. And I feel like that's not your soul desire. Your soul desire is to explore, to have option, to experience many different relationships and jobs. And if you feel quite ashamed or feel quite like, why can't I just settle? If you feel like there's something wrong with exploring, then just know that there's nothing wrong. It's just your soul desire to explore many places. As in, if you feel like you can't settle in one place and you feel like you want to move on to another place again, that is a natural desire for your soul. They love to explore. They love adventures, because each experience bring out a different version of you, right? So for example, this theory where if you step into another country, you become a different version of you. That's your soul. They want to experience different version of them, to shape into different versions. Your soul is very multifaceted. It's like different relationship bring out a different side of you, and your soul love that. That's their desire, to come to shift into different version and to integrate it all into this multi-layer, multifaceted personality that's very adaptable. Your soul is quite adaptable. Your soul is quite experienced. Your soul is a shifter. It had its desire of its own, which is to explore many experiences, to try many different career paths. It's like, for example, in a career path, it's like if you go into a creative career path, it doesn't just want to stay in one niche. Like, for example, if you want to be an influencer, it also want to be, your soul also have desire to be an actor, an actress, a singer, painter. It's like your soul desire is just so unlimited. If that hasn't been a good thing, if that has made you feel confused and indecisive, just know that any path that you pick is never wrong, because your soul just want to explore it, Just want to explore them more. And you can pick one for now. And then just know that if you happen to change your mind later on, there's nothing wrong with that as well. Because your soul is just curious to try them all. I feel like how to feel your soul is, at night your soul is very loud. Like a hyena laughing. Your soul is very loud. It's talking to you. It's telling you what to create, what they want to focus on. It's more vocal in the night than the daytime. So if you are confused with any decision or feel doubts or fears, listen to your soul at night, meditate at nighttime perhaps, or look upon the moons to find your answer. Because your soul really come alive at night, Pai1. They're just awakened at night. They're just active at night. So if in the daytime you're trying to find a deep answer, it's quite hard to find it because your soul is asleep. Okay. So what is your soul true desire with the Nine of Swords? Yes, Nine of Swords is about dark thoughts, hopelessness. Nine of Swords represents anxiety, anxious thought, and in this deck it represents insomnia as well. So when it really go with your soul, I feel like part of your insomnia, if you have a hard time sleeping at night, is because, like I mentioned, your soul is really active at night and it had a lot to say. So if you do channeling yourself at nighttime would be perfect. Like if you're a creator, like for example, if you're a writer, if you can use the nighttime to channel your work, because that's when your soul is really active and speaking to you about what it wants to create. Your soul true desire is to quiet the mind, stop being indecisive, and see option as a curse. And your soul desires to do everything that you want, but the reality is you can do everything, but not at once. So your soul true desire is to do a lot, and that might have caused you, Pai1, to feel indecisive, to feel non-committal, to feel like you have too many options, too many directions to choose from, too many choices, and that's might make you feel overwhelming. Maybe you feel like you have to pick one and stick to it and have to pick the right one. This pressure of, am I making the right choice? Because there's so many right choice that I can see. So your soul true desire, this anxiety might stem from your soul true desire to do a lot and to do everything. Your soul is, I wouldn't even say greed, because that's not the word. I would say ambitious. But soul and body is different. While your soul wants that, your mind and your body might feel overwhelmed by it. That's why it's causing this Nine of Swords. So to understand your soul true nature is to adapt to it. Now that you know that your soul wants all these things, you can adapt to it by, first of all, knowing that you will be fulfilling all your wishes will come true. You could even say your list that you have will come true. You will get to try everything that you wanted and you hope for. And like if you have a vision board, your vision board will be fulfilled. That's the truth that you need to accept, that you need to tell your soul, like you will be able to do it all. But another truth is you can't do it all at once. It will take time to do it all, but you will do it all. And that can calm your soul a bit. It's like, yeah, it's like talking to your soul. It's like, yes, we will do it all, but we can't do it all at once. With the Nine of Cups, your wish will be fulfilled. Everything you want to do. Like for example, in that vision board, if you have a desire to try like pottery, a desire to make jewelry, a desire to sing in stage, a desire to find your soul and family, a desire to build authentic relationship, whatever it is. There's a lot, to be honest. Just tell your soul that we will fulfill it. We are intent to. As long as we're here, we're intent to experience as much as we can, and that can help settle your anxiety, your pressure of I gotta do it all right now at once. I gotta tick everything on my list by the time I turn this age. I feel like those are your common thoughts at the moment, and with the star as well and the 8 of Cups. Your soul true wishes, like I mentioned, is to experience a lot of experience, and it doesn't mind. It's actually happy when a chapter has come to an end. It's actually feel fulfilled. It actually feel like accomplishment. But whereas the mind and the heart and the body might feel sad, might feel bittersweet, might feel saddened by an ending of a chapter. 8 of Coins. Oh, I thought that was 8 of Cups, but whatever. Ending of a chapter. So if you have been through a lot of endings by one, like a lot of chapter ending, for example, ending a friend group, ending a period of your life. If you have gone through a lot of ending of relationship or group, specifically 3 times, 3 different occasions specifically, just know that that is your soul true desire, because they're here to experience things. When they accomplish that, when they experience that, they're happy to move on and move on to a new experience. Our soul are so intelligent like that, but I feel like our mind and our heart might hold on longer. Our heart might aches and misses the past and misses the chapter that happened, and our mind might feel sad if that ending is a bittersweet ending or not a good ending. But just know that our soul feel fulfilled and accomplished and ready to start another chapter. Another way I can describe your soul is like that avid reader who find a good book, who find their favorite book, and they just keep reading chapter by chapter without stopping, consuming that books in record times. That's your soul and how it feels. It's like, for example, if last chapter you have an ending with friend, for example, friendship ending, friendship breakup, that it wasn't such a smooth or happy ending, and you feel quite saddened and bitter by it, and even angry and sad about that ending, just know that your soul feel fulfilled by it, because you had already experienced what you're supposed to experience in that chapter. That's why it's ending, and your soul is ready to move on to another chapter, to another experience that it has in mind. Your soul true desire by one is just want to experience as much as possible. Why you are here on Earth, on this planet, because on Earth, unlike any other planet, for some reason, have so many things to experience. On Earth, you have a body, you have a physical body who can taste, smell, listen to music, and that's very excited to your soul. Your soul never felt anything like it, where they can taste food, where they can smell, and where they can listen to songs and move their body. It's like, I feel like this might be your first time that you have a physical body that your soul is so excited to explore. Okay, so you might like to explore with different looks, like hair colors, makeup, styles, tattoos, piercings, I feel like your soul love to explore your body, style it and paint it with however it wants. So if you have the urge to change your style often, it's just your soul way of exploring a physical body. With the Ace of Coins here, if you ever have these thoughts of why do I have to work hard to get what I want? Why do I always have to work hard to achieve things? Things never come easy to me. Just know that. Just know that that's your soul wishes. That's your soul desire. It wants to earn its achievement, and not in a way that's toxic or unhealthy. Not in a way where you have to compromise your health or your mental health or your relationship. Is not in that way, but in a way where you have to put in your focus, your effort, your hard work, your determination. It's like when you have a test, you have to study for that test to ace the test. But if you didn't study for the test and you ace it, I feel like your soul doesn't feel satisfied by that. I feel like your soul true desire is it loves the process. Your soul true desire is to experience things. I keep saying that, but in detail, it's love to experience the process of experience, not the result. It love to go through the process, the act of doing, not the byproduct or the result, but the step getting there. Like for example, your soul love to experience studying for that test, and when the result come out and they ace the test, they feel satisfied. But this is just an example. If you didn't study for that test and then the result came out and you ace that test, your soul doesn't feel satisfied. Your soul love to do the work. With the Eight of Coins, your soul love to do the dirty I don't know why I say the dirty work or the grunt work. It's like building things from scratch, building things from the ground up, not just hand it to you. For example, like start your business from the ground up, not just inherit a business. There's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like your soul desire is to just build things from scratch and do it by their own hands. Put in the work, the hard work. So if you have this thought of nothing come easy, why do I have to do everything? It's because your soul wants to. It's because your soul enjoy the process. It's because your soul is curious about every step and it just want to learn from step 1 to 10. The experience it gains from those are what is your soul true desire. So if you had a desire to do anything in career-wise, just notice that you love to learn the origin of it. Like for example, if you go into a job, any job, you'll be the type of person who want to study the function of that from the ground up, like how it works, the operation, how it runs. Your soul just that curious, and this experience, this knowledge you accumulated will be useful for your next chapter. And that is your soul true desire. Your soul just love to study. So whatever you want to get into, for example, if you want to get into creative works, if you want to get into conventional work, just know that your soul have this desire to learn the basic, the beginning, the origin story, the how does it, you know that video, how does it make? And they just show you the process of making that thing, like whether it's a candle or a duvet. Yeah, that's your soul. Your soul is always questioning how does it work. And when it learn about how it works, it just move on to the next thing, which is fine. Please don't feel ashamed or feel like there's something wrong with you if you can't stick in one place or in one group or in one hobbies even, because when your soul are satisfied with the knowledge, they just want to learn a new thing, and that is your soul true desire. So there's nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, pie 1. If ever you feel lost, just know that it's not a bad thing. Just know that that's where you're meant to be. Your soul is just processing the next chapter. It's evaluating where to go. So just give your soul time and don't rush it. You're not lost per se. Your soul is just processing where to go next, which is natural. You know, when you're designing the next step. So when you feel lost, your soul is doing that. So just let it do its things and just trust that when it finishes processing, you will know like where to go next and what to do. So you being lost is not something that you should try to fix or be ashamed of, or what you call it, or hate yourself for, because your soul is just asking for a bit of time to process the next step. Just give it to your soul. Yeah. Okay, part 1, I'm gonna give you an original poetry written by me. So this one is called Anxiety Bounds. This poem is, I feel like the Nine of Swords really go with this poem. It describes the Nine of Swords energy really well. So I'm just gonna read it. This is number 19. Anxiety bounds. I cannot for the life of me escape this my prison, stuck in circling thoughts of self-doubts, all the fears, the scenarios, and all the possibilities pass through like a horror movie, playing out the scene for me to see and witness the what-ifs, those expectations I set and how I will never meet. The worries are real, but too long it stayed and run away too far to be stopped, so it grew into anxiety so large I didn't watch my step and fallen into a hole. On the ground it blends so dark. Swallow me up. My panic elicits no sound. In this anxious emotion, I am forever bound. So if you feel like you've been bound to darkness, or you feel like you've been stuck in a hole in darkness, dark time, just remember and connect to your soul that your soul is actually a pro in darkness. Your soul is a moth and a bat in darkness. In dark time, your soul, it's like it's territory. In hopelessness, your soul is so experienced in navigating that. In those moments, your soul is the strongest. It's like, it's my time to shine, let me shine. Just listen to your soul and you know what to do. Because they just, to be honest, part 1, your soul love a challenge. Your soul love when it's hard. And I'm not saying like it's looking for hard time. It's just that life naturally will have hard, difficult, dark times. And when those come for everyone experience them. So when those come for you, so when you experience hard time, your soul is ready. And your soul know what to do. And your soul is glowing in the dark. So yeah, that's it, part 1. That is what your soul true desire. I hope this reading is inspiring. I hope this reading resonates in any way. And please don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. And I will try to post as much as I can. I have intention to come back and post more, but we'll have to see. But I really enjoy doing this again, and I remember why I started this channel in the first place, because it's just so fun for me to read tarot. It's like storytelling to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So thank you for watching part 1. Bye bye. Hello, part 2. Whoever choose the tiger eyes and the Nine of Cups. So what does your soul truly desire? I pull an animal deck to represent your soul, and you got the lion. So your soul is represented by the lion. And to clarify the Nine of Cups, you got the Ace of Cups, 7 of Coins, and the 3 of Cups. I 2, and the words that I heard when I shuffled the cards is clarity. So your soul truly curve clarity and the truth as well. Your soul feel very courageous as well. When you think of a lion is like such a courageous symbol animal representing bravery and passion as well as leadership. You might not agree by two, but your soul love to lead. It love to be the leader. Like if you're put in a group, like a group project or in a workplace, your soul naturally desire to lead, to be in a leadership position, and it feel natural to it. It feel right when it is guiding, leading people to help people see clarity. So yeah, your soul feel very courageous. Another word that come into mind is strength, like inner strength. Your soul is very strong, resilient. Lion come in a pack of lion, is it? What do you call a pack of lion? I don't know, but they usually come in a pack. They're not alone. So your soul also crave connection and a family, whether that's a own family, a group. Your soul love to work in a group. Your soul love teamwork, collaboration. Basically the personality of your soul by two. If another word come to mind is observant. You can see this lion is looking into the world, seemingly observing, gathering details, information. So your soul is very observant. And another word is absorbent, like it gather information, process it, and make a decision from it. Your soul is not impulsive. Your soul doesn't do rash. Your soul is quite patient to gather all the information before it make a decision, even though this is a fire sign, but you're more of not the more rash fire sign like Aries. You might be a Leo, or you might have a Leo significant in your charts, because you're quite patient for a fire sign. And I feel like for you, the fire represents more of bravery, passion, and courage. Your soul is, I wouldn't say fearless, but if, for example, if somewhere need a volunteer, like for example, volunteer to do something dangerous, to, I don't know, it made me think of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Game. Like your soul feel like Katniss. It's like, I volunteer for you. Your soul would be the first to step up and volunteer to protect their family, to protect their loved ones, or to bravely face what must be done. Yeah, your soul is fiercely protective of your loved ones as well, and very courageous, very brave. Like I said, Katniss Everdeen, brave, like to volunteer to go into the Hunger Game so that her sister didn't have to. It's like that. That's your soul. It's so protective. Your soul have an infinity to help the helpless, to protect those who can't protect themselves. Like for example, your soul would stand up for people who are bullied, would go against authority that's unfair, unjust. So your soul have this natural desire to strive for a cause that benefit the world, benefit the helpless, the one that need it the most. Like it would feel fulfilled in doing charity work, like volunteering, not in Hunger Game, but like volunteering to help the homeless, to feed the homeless, or volunteering to shelter. I don't know. I feel like your soul have an affinity for good cause, for a cause that needed brave people. As well, one thing come to mind. Another place that your soul might be drawn to is military for some reason, like somewhere that need action, somewhere that's quite high strung, that require you to be brave, that require you to show your skill, that require you to face this danger despite the fear. I'm thinking of the military for some reason, but it could be like the medic, or emergency medic, even nurses, anywhere that require you to be brave and stand up for your cause. Like another one is an activist that come into mind. So your soul feel like that. Your soul feel like a leader, an activist, something. It just feel like it know what it stand for, what it know what it's want to fight for. That's your soul. It has a cause. It's here for a reason. Yeah. So with the tiger eye represent bravery and courageous as well. So I feel like you're such a brave person. Pie too. You might not think it, but you have a brave soul. You're the soul that in the olden day would go to slay the dragon. You're the type of soul that would walk into, I don't know, a dark cave to rescue your partner. This example is so weird, but it's like that. It's like such a brave soul. It's quite rare. Okay. So the Nine of Cups, what does your soul truly desire? Ace of Cups, Seven of Coins. Your soul truly desire to bring a community together, to create a paradise with a Nine of Cups. You want to lead a community, lead a club. It would give me think of an activist joining a group that fighting for the same cause, have the same kind of vision. It's making me think of a cult as well. But it's not a bad one that have a cause, have the same cause, like betterment of the world. What your soul truly desires to bring about change, as well, to create something that's refreshing with the Ace of Cups. Like for example, if you're thinking of like college and you're thinking of what club should I join, it's like there's so many clubs to join in college, but with the Ace of Cups, it's like you're the type of person, your soul is decided to create a new club that would align with your cause. For example, an activist club, a club for activists, there's a club for volunteering to help the homeless, the shelter. With the Ace of Cups and the cup pouring, it's like you have so much to give. You want to pour into something. You want to pour your energy, your life force into a cause that you believe in, and you don't want to do it alone. You want to rally people up and create a group of people to fight for this cause. Because one thing by two is like you're very smart. Your soul is very smart. It knows that whatever goal it wants to achieve is too big of a goal to do it alone. It knows that it needs community to succeed. It's like it takes a village to raise a child, and you so know that it takes a village to raise a cause, to achieve something as big as changing the law or housing the homeless, for example. It's just like the cause that you have in mind, that your soul have in mind, is not only life-changing for you, but life-changing for community, even a country. So your soul does aim big. It's making me think of a politician as well, lawmaker, someone who can really make a change tangibly in the world. Someone who can really point out materially or tangibly in the world that they made that change. your soul want to build something for the better benefit of everyone. Your soul is a true leader. Your soul desire is not selfish at all. It's such for a good cause. It's like your soul is so generous. Its true desire is just to help people. It's just to help a good cause, to bring community together, to help people, to help what need to be helped, and it's to create paradise. And it's such a selfless desire. Your soul desire is so honorable, and I don't think you're gonna feel fulfilled fully if whatever you're doing, the base is not for a good cause. It's not like you have to sacrifice yourself to help others. It's not that at all. It's from empowerment. Your soul natural desire is that when it helps someone, when it do something to help someone, either even small thing like open a door for a stranger, your soul feel empowered by such a small act of kindness. So even if that little small act of like open a door for a stranger can feel so empowering to your soul, imagine how amazing and empowered you would feel 10 times that act, you know? Like donate funds, volunteering. I keep repeating the same thing, but it's just straightforward. It's just clear what your soul desires and what you're here to do. You're with that activist example, and that like you would be, if you're in a protest, you would be the one leading the protest. If you create a community of like-minded people, or a spiritual community, for example, you'll be one of the founders. Like you'll be up there, one of the leaders. You're not a follower, you're a leader. Your soul have a natural inclination to lead, to build, to create a safe space, a safe haven for people, like a protector. Your soul feel very protective of those who can't protect themselves. And it's such warmth. Your soul exudes such warmth. People feel naturally safe with you, are naturally safe to go to ask you for help. You might notice that people would ask you for help a lot, because if you're like, you can feel your soul natural desire to help. And when you help someone by two, your soul feel fulfilled. Your soul feel like, oh yeah, that's it. That's the reason why I incarnate here. That's the reason why I'm here. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. Another example of how you can help someone is to inspire someone. Like for example, if you post a picture, post about your feelings, speaking out about something you're going through, share your vulnerabilities, that can also help someone else feel like they're less alone and feel like you're their inspiration to be vulnerable too. It's very small, but there's so many ways you can help someone. And you're the type of person, or your soul would go to the end of the earth to help someone. They wouldn't give up so easily. If someone asks you for help and you know that you can help them, you would go to hell and back to help that person. What does your soul truly desire is to connect with people, as well as connecting people. You might not know it, but you're very good at networking by two. Like that's natural for you, and you're not doing it intentionally either. You could, but you're good at networking unintentionally. It's like if someone come to you, for example, if someone come to you for help, you'll be like, oh wait, I know a person who can help you. Even if you can't help that person directly yourself, you know someone who could. It's like your resources are infinite, because when I mentioned your soul absorb and retain information, it have that resources to use anytime when it needed. So like if someone, like I say, if someone come to you for help, you have the resource to help them. And if you don't, you know where to get it, where to point them to, who they should go for that help. It's like So very resourceful, very stewardship. Is that the word? I believe. Yeah, that's your soul desire, to help other, to connect with other, to create a safe haven, community, a paradise where everyone with the same value, to unite soul together with the same cause. One of your biggest purpose, or you might not even know it, Pi 2, is that you might accidentally or unintentionally reunite soul and family, or connect soul and family to each other, either your own soul family, or you might do that for someone else without knowing. Like I said, with your resourcefulness and your networking, you might connect soul and family without knowing. But that's one of your soul purpose as well, to connect people to the same cause. It's like, for example, if someone come to you for help, you can't help them, but you know someone who could, you hit that person with, you hit up that person with the person who came to you for help and connect them together, and those people happen to be soul family. So yeah, you're like a bridge to people, you're like a guide, and that's is your own true desire, to connect people, to help connect people, to guide people. So Pi 2, I'm gonna give you a poem to go with the reading. Number 9, number 7, number 3. I don't know why, but I want to add it up to number 10. 9 and 10 could be significant. Oh, your soul is also a safe haven, a safe space for people as well. Lost soul or helpless soul come to you, gravitate to you, because you just have that warmth. You're like you're like when you're walking in the desert for so long. At night, you're not the water, but you're the fire, the campfire in the middle of the desert, where lost soul gravitate toward for warmth. It's like that. You're the type of soul that's not afraid to follow the passion, their calling. Like I said, their cause, their value. It's like if you feel strongly about a cause, you will bravely follow it. Like if you feel strongly about, for example, just an example, like reproductive rights, you would bravely follow that and do everything you can to fight for the rights that you believe in. It's very amazing. 2, I'm going to give you this poem. It's called My Mission. So it's number 11. My mission, it's begin with love and it end with love. I know who I am. Your words, your judgment, your cruel eyes say a lot, but none of it have to do with me. What you think is possible or not is none of my business, so refrain from commenting on mine. I know what I am doing, and mostly my mission is to shine light onto your shadows, shine light on the truth, shine light on the unknown, shine light on the ego. You can't see me for who I am. My soul is leading the way, and unlike most people, I'm not afraid to follow. Yeah, your soul is so brave. It's like if it doesn't know the truth, it's not afraid to find out the truth. It wants clarity. It's not in denial. Your soul has a strong conviction. If they make up their mind about something or decided to fight for something, they're hard to birch, hard to sway them, hard to change their mind. Like they will see it through. Like I said, if you decided to help someone, when they come to you for help, you will go all the way to help them. If you decided to help them, you will not give up. You will do what you say. You will help them to the end. And it's such a conviction that you don't give up easily. Yeah. So your soul true desire is basically to help people, and that's how you're gonna feel fulfilled in life. If anywhere, anyhow, you can incorporate that into your career or your daily life or your hobbies, your soul will feel fulfilled by too. So yeah, that's it. That's all for this reading. I hope the reading resonates. If it does, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Hello, Pi 3. Whoever chooses this black obsidian, and whoever chooses the Fool. So I pull an animal spirit deck, and an animal that represents your soul is the firefly. And what does your soul truly desire? Clarify the Fool is the Tower. The Ace of Coins. Death. And Hermit. I just realized that you got 4 major arcana. So major arcana indicate a big energy. So I feel like your soul desires something big, something out of this world, something that most people would deem impossible, but your soul desire is something like that, something big, something grand. So first of all, what does your soul feel like? And your soul is represented by the firefly. Wow, I feel like if you resonate with a light worker, a star seed, that could be a confirmation, because I feel like your soul is such a star. Even though this is a firefly, I'm seeing an image of a star, like a supernova, I think, like the comet, the star in the sky. So your soul is such so bright, and I'm imagining this darkness, like the space, and this firefly as the star, one of the star, or even the sun. A supernova, a comet in the sky, very bright. You can even see the star from here, from Earth. Even though Earth is quite far away from space. Well, Earth is in space, but it's quite far away. We can still see the light of the star. So your light is so big, so tangible, so noticeable. So your soul is so bright. This is an air sign, I believe, but you could be an air or a fire sign. Your soul stand out high. Truly, your soul feel very big. I feel like your soul have such a large energy. I feel like it has a big mission. Just to give an example, your soul is giving celebrity vibe. Like for example, someone in the spotlight. It's just an example, just to give example, like celebrity like Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, someone who's in the spotlight, someone the world is watching, someone the world is, seeing. So your soul feel like one of those souls that's very noticeable, that people can't help but watch, and it's very bright. It's a trendsetter. Like you don't follow trend, your soul is the trendsetter. It has an inner GPS, if you can call it that. Like your soul have a GPS toward what's gonna be relevant, what's gonna be popular, or it set the trend. Like for example, just an example, if you might have an incident, like you've been listening to this song from this artist for a while, but that artist is not it's not popular, but then one day they got blown up and everyone is listening to that artist, but you've been liking this artist's song for a while. It's just like that. For example, that artist, the one that blew up, what's her name? Chaperone, I think. Chaperone. Yeah, it's like that. It's like you've been listening to underrated artists, and then the next moment that artist blow up and you're like, I already know this artist, I already been listening to this artist. It's like you're always one step ahead or 2 steps ahead, and your soul feel like a beacon of light for the people. It's like when people are lost and they don't know what to do, they look towards this kind of soul, which is your soul. They're like, I need a soul to guide us through this dark time. I feel like you're that soul. When there's a noticeable dark time in humanity, you're the type of soul that will lead that will take that leadership to lead towards a goal, a revolution, just being the light for the collective, for humanity, showing the humanity which way to go, which way is for the highest good. With the air, it's making me think of technology as well. You might be technologically advanced, as in like you might be in the spotlight in the TikTok, Instagram. Like you might have an infinity want to do that. I feel like your soul agree with that. If you want to be in the spotlight in the social media platform, I feel like that's aligned with your soul, because I feel like what you want to say, what your soul want to express, it's a light energy. It's like inspiration for the people. So if you have that gut feeling to do it, I feel like this is a confirmation to do it, because your soul want to spread this light as much as it can. Your soul is such protection in itself. You can see this yellow, I feel like aura with this firefly. It's like wherever you go, you can't be touched by a tree. Your soul, your energy itself is a protection for you. It's like whatever coming at you, like dark energy, evil eye, criticism, for example, it bounces off you. It's like you're very resilient, very cleansing as well. Your soul feel infinite. It feel limitless with its energy, with its power. Like the power seem infinite, like the sun. I feel like the sun doesn't run out of energy, and if it does, it's gonna take a long time for the sun to run out. Or the stars, yeah. Your soul is like a star, basically. It's like star power, sun power, light energy. You're one of the most powerful soul in this humanity. You're here to do something big. Your name might start with an F, firefly, and I feel like you might be a fire sign, or a fire sign might be significant in your chart. And yeah, you're definitely here to guide humanity through dark time. And it is a dark time, I feel like, at the moment, in my opinion. So, the Fool is the one you choose. So, what is your soul true desire pie? 3. Oh, you pick a black obsidian as well. So, black obsidian is for protection. Like I said, what protects you by 3 is your energy, is your soul. And the stronger you feed your soul on its desire, the stronger you're protected. Like the dark cannot touch you, cannot come near you, because you're literally the light itself, like the sun. You cannot go near the sun. If you go near the sun, you get burned. Like your protection in itself, you're very protected because of who you are, because of your soul, basically. So what does your soul truly desire? The Fool, the Tower, Ace of Coins, Death, and Hermit. Your soul, I feel like at the moment, Pi 3, your soul truly desire a new beginning, a completely clean slate. I heard the word wipe out. You know, when you wipe your history, when you wipe your history, your search history, wipe your identity, just wipe everything that you ever learned, because I feel like everything we've been taught or learned in society is more or less more harmful than useful. Like, for example, school. In school, in society, in college, whatever been fed to us, I feel like your soul is called, your soul is so, it called bullshit on what it been fed by society. Yeah, it called bullshit on what it been fed, and your soul want to destroy whatever propaganda, we would say, whatever lesson, or I don't know, mindset, whatever limited mindset that it been fed. Like, I can give an example. For example, the world would tell you that achieving your dream goal is 1 in a million. Like, it's impossible. Or finding soulmate, finding true love is a myth. It's a fantasy. True love is not real. Or, like, for example, if your dream is to become a celebrity, it's like 1 in a million. You can't do it. It's impossible. Those kind of narrative, limited mindset, asking you to settle settle for, an okay partner, settle for an okay job or career, throw away your dream because it's not going to happen. This kind of narrative, we call it limited mindset. We've been feed a lot of that. Another example is like misogyny as well. Inner misogyny. It's like, for example, just an example, as a woman, we shouldn't dress a certain way, we shouldn't speak a certain way. I don't know, just that kind of narrative. You want to destroy it. Your soul want to destroy everything that it's been taught, everything that it's been feed. Basically destroy limited mindset. And start anew with Ace of Pentacles. Learning from scratch. Reprogramming. Your soul desires to reprogramming what's the truth. With the Ace of Pentacles, like, what is the universal truth? What's beneficial? As in, for example, yes, achieving your dream goal is hard. Becoming, just an example, a celebrity is hard. But if this is just an example, if Ariana Grande can do it, why can't I? It's like you want to build a solid foundation on positive outcome or positive mindset. Your soul desires to believe again, to believe in the impossible again, believe in the magic again, because all our lives, everything seems to aim at destroying our soul. I don't know if you would agree, but I feel like your soul feel like sin coming to earth. If you resonate with the starseed, sin coming to earth, your soul has been targeted by darkness or narrative that want to take away its power, and your soul have enough of that. Your soul truly desire, I feel like especially right now, Pi Tree, your soul truly desire revolution. With the Ace of Pentacles, your soul truly desire independent. Like, your soul want to speak for itself, want to pick and choose for itself what's impossible and what not, want to build something of its own that's not tied to expectation. I feel like that energy, like the Tower and the Dead, scream renew, scream rebirth, scream transformation. Yeah, Hermit as well. Your soul truly desires to go independent, to go its own way. With the Fool as well, to go independent, to find its own path, to walk its own path. It's like the world has been telling your soul to go this way because that's the right way, or that's the way everyone's supposed to go, or expect you to go this way, to go left, for example, to go left. But then your soul is like, I've been going left and it's not working for me, it's not working for your soul. You've been doing exactly what you're told, you've been going left as you're told, but it's not making you happy, it's not giving you the result or the satisfaction. So your soul desire is to go its own way. It's to try going right or even up or down. It's like, I'm gonna go my own way, my own path. Independent thinking. And at the moment, Patri, if you feel like you're guided by your soul to go a certain path, please listen to your intuition and just do it, because your soul's desire is so strong right now. I feel like you can't ignore it as well. It's been hard to ignore as well because of all the major arcana. And if you haven't feel that urge yet, you will soon, very soon. I feel like less than a month, you will feel this strong desire to follow your soul desire. And what your soul desire is to go its own way, to create your own path. Like, for example, if you've been, just an example, through a lot of career path and you feel like none of the career path suit you, or you don't feel like it's not for you, you're gonna create your own career path, create your own job. That's just an example. Yeah. Another example is like when you're looking for For example, you're looking for a purse, like a bag. You go into a shop. This is your soul. Your soul go into a shop and was looking for that bag that it's one, but it just kept looking, and every sample that it's been given or shown doesn't feel right for your soul, and your soul decided to go, I don't like any of the bag offer, so I'm gonna go home and make my own bag. Your soul truly desire is to completely transform into someone who's think outside the box, someone different, unique. Another significant side is Aquarius. You might be an Aquarius, or an Aquarius may be prominent in your chart, but your soul truly want to be unique. Like I said, a trendsetter, not a follower. Someone who stand out, someone people look up to or people notice. Like your soul don't want to hide, your soul want to show everything. Your soul want to show your personality, your opinion. Your soul want to show like your appearance, your look. Like your soul is very proud of your physical body. Pie tree, I don't know if you resonate, but your soul love how you look, how your physical body look, like your features. Like for example, your soul love how your face shape, your eyes, your nose, your hair. So your soul is a fan of your physical appearance. Not just that, your soul is a fan of your personality, of your opinion. Yeah, like you're very unique. You might have a unique physical feature as well, pie tree, that stand out. Like for example, this weird example come up, but take it if it's resonating. Like two color eyes, a nicely placed mole, a very unique hair color, whatever it is. Your soul, your physical appearance transcend your soul uniqueness. Like it's transcend how your soul want to be. Your soul truly want to be unique, so your physical appearance might represent that. Yeah, your soul want to completely transform right now to show itself to the world, like bare itself to the world. And it might feel scary if you're the type of person who's shy or sensitive to criticism or eyes upon you. I feel like that's understandable, but I feel like your soul desire, especially right now, is to show itself into the world, as well as throw itself into the world, into the unknown with this soul, just to see who you become. I feel like your soul desires to discover, to experience, to discover more experience, just to see who you will become. Your soul is so beautiful, pie tree, because again, it's reminding me of this, like this white stack in the dark, like with this light in the dark. Like your soul is so bright, so beautiful. A moth, lunar moth, might be significant to you for some reason. But yeah, truly, your soul truly desires just to eradicate, destroy whatever nonsense the world had teach you. You might be a stubborn person as well, but that's a good thing. Like another example come to mind is like if you have been pursuing your dream, for example, to be an artist. This is just an example, and you have been stubborn about keep going and not giving up on it, but the world or people close to you or even your friends like might feel like, oh, maybe you should give up by now, because for example, it haven't yield the result yet, so why don't you give up and do something else? Like other people or society might persuade you, try to sway you out of following your heart and your dream. Even circumstances, situation might sway you to give up, like why do you keep going? It's not gonna work, just give up. This is just an example, but I feel like your soul is the type that is stubborn. It's like I'm locked in. I have my eye on the castle. That's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna be. Like, I have my eye on my goal, my dream. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. Your soul feels such an empowerment. Such an empowerment soul. It's like, I know what I deserve, so I'm gonna go for it. Even if it's gonna take me years, I won't give up on it. Yeah, your soul truly know what they deserve. They deserve to be seen. They deserve to be recognized for their talent, their look, their personality, their opinion, their skill. Your soul like is so confident. It's like, I know what I deserve. I deserve much better than what I'm offered. Much better than what the world has given. Your soul want to take on the spotlight, to take on the role of someone who should be taken notice, should be taken seriously. It's like, just an example, if your soul is in an audition, you will be an audition for, I don't know, a TV role. Your soul will be one of the soul that stand out and nail it, because it's know what it deserves. It's know what it's doing. It's very confident. I love it. It's such what do you call it? Strong, not really strong, but like stable. You could say stable soul that's hard to sway, you know. Like, another example is like, if you went for a job interview and you know what you want, and you know like a certain amount of salary that you're set on, that you're negotiating, but then the interviewer would try to persuade you to go lower than what you know you deserve, but your soul's like, no, I know the amount of salary I deserve, like for this job. I know it's non-negotiable. Yes, your soul is the soul that I would say it's non-negotiable. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know what I deserve. I know what I can achieve. If the world tell me it's impossible, I don't care, because I know what I can and cannot do, and I know I can do this. I know I can achieve my dream. I know I can become the person I want. Your soul is so confident. Your soul will get you exactly where you want to go. So when you listen to your soul desire by 3, success is guaranteed, and you will be satisfied, because it's reminding me of a curious energy. It's like unique, going your own way, knowing what to do. Yeah, it's like having a mind of itself, think for itself. Like the world will tell us to believe a certain belief, feed us certain beliefs, but your soul know better. Your soul is like, bullshit, I know what's right for me, and it's beautiful. Your soul desire and your soul is your justice. Pi 3. So when you listen to your soul, that's when you're gonna receive your justice. So that is your soul desire by 3. Next, I'm gonna give you an original poem written by me. Pi 3, I'm giving you this poem, number 44. It's called The Wrong Way. This girl is going the wrong way. She's insane. She's not doing things like everybody else. She is in her own lane. No normal activity. She had cut down on her productivity. Then how can she receive more abundance if she's always on the run? They don't know that it's inside her and not outside of her. She's playing a game instead of life playing her. She's taking a chance and ran with it instead of picking a place and stick in it and be limited. She's freeing herself, going so high and so far. People thought she had lost it, and maybe they're right, because who's to say what's the right way to live your own life? Yeah, I feel like what's the right way to live your own life is by listening to your soul, and you're doing that. So, or if you haven't, you're about to do it. And what everybody else said, even from a good intention, Doesn't matter because they don't know your soul like you do, pie tree. They don't have your soul. So what's right for you, only you know. So yeah, that's it. Pie tree, that's what your soul truly desire. I'm sorry for the background noise, if you can hear that. I can't do anything about that, but yeah, I hope this resonates, and if it does, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for listening, pie tree. Bye bye.